move on to the newspapers now to see what's making headlines this morning, starting off with the Business Day. And this is what they are leading with this morning. Business pressure over revised Eskom split up. Now, Busisiwe Mavuso says that government bondholder explanation does not hold water. South Africa's business leaders have warned President Cyril Ramaphosa that Eskom's revised unbundling plans put billions of rands of investment in the national grid at risk. And they're also leading on that front page with a local talent purring in lively cats revival. Access Bank's bid to buy Bidvest Bank implodes, and politics cloud urgent need for rural connectivity, and Parliament stakes high ahead of SONA. That's, of course, this Thursday.
All right, so let's have a look now at the Daily Dispatch. Petition battle brews over East London's new name. This is a big story on the front page there. Unfortunately, I haven't got it open in front of me, the Daily Dispatch, for some reason. Every other paper's here except for that one. So, but that's what the big one is, so I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of it. Oh, okay, there we go. SK sharing her iPad with me. So I can tell you a little bit. Petition battle brews with this name change. And basically what it's saying is that two non-profit organizations are hoping to obtain 8,000 signatures this week to challenge the renaming of East London to Kugompo City, which has officially been gazetted. So that should be one to look out for there. Sobukwe family shocked at pushback against renaming Graaff-Reinet after struggle icon. There's another renaming saga, and the family says it had hoped the renaming of Graaff-Reinet to Robert Sobukwe Town would help unify the region. But the decade-long suppression of the late anti-apartheid activist contribution has made this very challenging. So details in that story. Nditsane-born performer lands role in Aussie production of The Lion King with her photograph on the front page. Well done. Asemahle Tenti from Nditsane. So well done to you for getting that one. And then, of course, I have been, I don't know why, maybe it's because it's not being broadcast in South Africa, but I have been thoroughly enjoying watching it on YouTube, the Olympics, the Winter Olympics. Now, loving it, I really am. And there is a picture of South African skeleton slider Nicole Berger getting some training in Cortina ahead of her event there as well. And those are the ones on the front page there, as well as boxing. Fuzile has much to prove in Derby bout, and the invisible enemy in our homes, humidity. Oh yes. Okay, that's the Daily Dispatch.
All right, let's move on to The Witness now. And The Witness this morning, their lead story, debate coach arrested after pupils abandoned at airport. The debate coach who abandoned 5 pupils at OR Tambo International Airport without flight tickets for their planned trip to Turkey has been arrested. Lindoguse Ngobese, who's 27, was arrested last week by Phoenix SABC after one of the parents opened a criminal case against him. Also, the heat is on as a local snake catcher tackles 2 venomous species. And now, a Pietermaritzburg-based snake catcher this week grew even hotter as he was called out to 2 tense snake incidents, one involving an aggressive spitting cobra and the second a writhing black mamba. So pictures there on that front page. Also, no-go areas emerge as Msunduzi probes revenue collection sabotage. Some parts of Msunduzi have effectively become no-go areas for municipal officials, with meter readers and inspection teams in certain communities only able to operate under security protection as the municipality struggles to enforce credit control and improve revenue collection. And at the bottom, O'Sullivan to finally testify in person before Parliament's ad hoc committee. That's The Witness this morning.
Good, we can finally change the picture. Don't have to look at that snake anymore. Cape Argus, okay, that's what we got up now. Western Cape school placement claims spark a backlash. Yeah, this is a massive story, and this is where the Western Cape Education Department has confirmed that over 26,000 learners have been placed across the province. 1,870 are yet to be accommodated, so there's big problems there. A protest action happening, and of course, as you know, it's the African African mining in Durban that's taking place currently there, and this is where the protest is there happening, urging South Africa and other nations to abandon coal production. So you can see some of the protesters in the photograph. ANC demands a halt to end to wall project. Did you see those pictures of that wall, the proposed wall? Yeah, the ANC in the Western Cape has called for the city of Cape Town's N2 safety project to be halted, pending a transparent, independent social impact assessment and what it describes as genuine community consultation that includes all affected stakeholders. So that's the Cape Argus. And then finally, stadium plans scrapped as UFC opportunity passes. So there's another one of their big stories.
And of course, Sowetan this morning, empty promises for school in ruins. Now, principal in a plea for help as crumbling infrastructure and overcrowding at rural school forces pupils to learn outdoors. Mfariseni Secondary School is one of 1,800 schools flagged by Limpopo Education as in dire need of renovation, rebuild or demolition. Also, Mkhwanazi should have been disciplined. Bihari there, talking about Julius Mkhwanazi at Ekurhuleni. Motivation for Mapaseka's debut book, and the back page there, legend advises Chiefs coach to keep his cool.
All right, let's take a look at the rest of your newspapers now.